So I'll take a graphical approach to do this inequality question, and I'll start by quickly drawing graph of this. So key thing is you need to be very familiar with what the graph of absolute value of x, or in this case n, doesn't matter, is this. And then when we write it as n minus 60, this is a shift to the right of 60 units. So if I had to kind of just, let's say, 10, 20, 30. So it just has to be roughly. So this would look like that. So it's a V shape. The slope of these two arms are, this is 1 here, plus 1 and minus 1. And so next I'm going to do is to graph this. And here the arms will be parallel to that. The only difference is that the shift will be to 100 here. So it's going to look something like that. So if we just look at this portion, n minus 100. So we're saying we're looking for the region where the graph or the value of that function is greater than n minus 60. So if we look at here, here this is absolute value n minus 100 is greater than that. So if we consider this entire region here, wherever they intersect here, and I'll come back to that, here the graph of absolute value n minus 100 is above, and so each value you'll see is greater. So for all values of n to the left of this intersection, this inequality would be satisfied. Now, where do they intersect? And this is where I think you should know what these each arms are quickly. This piece is going to be n minus 60, and that is the negative slope part of the n minus 100. So that will be minus of n minus 100. So you just equate them. We're looking for that point of intersection. Minus n plus 100. Move that here, move there. 2, 9 is 2n, not 9. That's 80. So that point is, not this point, sorry, this 80 comma 0. So we know that n less than 80, this portion of the inequality is satisfied. Next, I'm going to do this portion here, or actually we can just do, we can do this part. Absolute value of n minus 100 is less than n minus 20. So n minus 20 would be here. Again, these arms would be parallel. And so what we're looking for is where n, absolute value n minus 20, is greater than n minus 100. And you'll see that that happens from this, because that's the n minus 100 arm, because here you'll see the function is above the absolute value n minus 100 part. So it's going to happen, whatever this point is, to the right of that. So we can see that the solution will be between those 2 points where they intersect. So next thing I need to do is to find that intersection. And this right arm, or the positive arm of absolute value n minus 20, would be y equal to n minus 20. And that I'm equating with, again, with the negative part here, which is with the negative slope here. And again, this solution will give me the n value. So n is 60. So actually this point corresponds to here. So all the points between 60 and 80 would satisfy that, because remember, this is less than, it's not equal. And I just need to count the integers between 60 and 80, excluding 60 and 80. So we just have 62, 63, all the way to 79. This is going to be 19, 79 minus 61 plus 1. That would be 19 such integers. So the answer is C.